Hello, TikTok. Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. Welcome into the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. How is everybody doing today? I have to start this show out by saying, y'all tap the screen like you miss Miss Hillary Sanchez. Your actions speak louder than words. You tapping, I'm looking at the screen. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yet again to the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. Let me tell y'all something. Joe Diddy has something more to worry about than the bumps on his face of having that explosion, that oozing that he tells everybody about. He better worry about I was looking at Charles in them videos, rubbing in that damn stiff ass weave he had in his head. Did y'all clock that? Did y'all see what little old Shamar had up his sleeve? See, y'all gotta be observant. You have to watch. We have to look to see exactly what is going on. Hello to my big cookie RN. Hello, Ty. Hello, Everyday with Ty. Hello, everybody here on TikTok, and hello to my YouTube audience. Hello to my YouTube. We are live on TikTok today. It is Saturday at 5:58. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all tap the screen. So, did you guys remember when Miss Hillary Sanchez told TikTok that Joe was going to try to play a move to get back to TikTok? Not through Shamar. No, not that. There's some other things going on in the background that y'all don't know about, that other people know about, that have gotten it back to Miss Hillary Sanchez. Now, if you say out of one side of that bumpy face that you don't care about TikTok and they don't pay you nothing, you don't have this, you don't have that, but in actuality, sir, ma'am, you actually was making good money on TikTok, because what we know for a fact is that you just started doing the YouTube. So you ain't pulling in that type of money quite yet. Okay? Let's be crystal clear. It takes you longer to get paid than that, Joe. But that TikTok money hits you. So you down to your Facebook currently. Now, that's why we see you going and throwing these Hail Marys, where you went out and you out going around here acting like a true glizzy, running around in Atlanta yet again, trying to have these Diddy parties with everybody. That's what you was trying to do. Oh, y'all all are meant to be. Y'all two peas in the pot. You got Joe's insane behind. You got Shamar's insane self. You got Charles' slow self. And you got Alvo. They all match. Two beggars and two other ones that we already know. We could just say clock it. We understand exactly how that came together. We understood that. And mind you, the other day, Joe was high at his mind. You know, he could barely see. He was so high. I don't know, whatever that man was on the other day on these other platforms he was on, he looked like he had some of that good stuff that them plugs drop off to you. That's the intuition that I got. It's like, did he see a plug? Did he run into a plug in Atlanta? And, they gave him some stuff, and that's why he was acting the way that he was acting. But nevertheless, I don't give a damn if he did or if he didn't. But what we do know is he's fighting for his life. Talking about y'all is sad that we sitting out here enjoying our best life in New York. Listen, sir. You are not enjoying your best life, because if you were, you would stay booked and busy. And let me also remind you, Joe, when you went to have that facial treatment, why did you take your ass down there and put makeup right on your face after your treatment? Can somebody answer that question for Miss Hillary Sanchez? Why would this man go all the way to Atlanta to have a facial treatment where the doctor is injecting in his face and doing procedures on his skin, and he take his silly ass down and get makeup put on his face right after? Am I making any sense? Am I making any sense, TikTok? Hello, Big Cookie RN. Am I making any sense? Is what I'm saying making sense? Why would you go do that? Why would you go and do something like that to yourself? It makes absolutely no sense. And I don't have to even go to medical school to know that, to know the answers to those questions. You don't have to go to medical school to know that you don't go and do those types of things. You just don't. Marquise says, I'll be looking forward to going live on YouTube. I'll be looking forward to me going live on YouTube. Okay, I most definitely will. Wavy Juice Official says he wanted to be a bad raccoon, so bad raccoon can make a... Well, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. And y'all, you heard me say it before. If you're going in to have some type of treatment done, you know you don't go and put no makeup and foundation on right after you supposedly had all this stuff. This is the insane things that this man does on this app. This is what he does. Well, let me rephrase it. He's not on TikTok anymore. He's on other platforms that just redistribute his lives because, Miss Hillary Sanchez and her crew, we did our big one. And so, Joe Diddy has been humbled. He's been put in timeout, and he's having a hard time dealing with that. He's having a hard time dealing with that. Can we get Miss Hillary to 10K likes, please? Can we get Miss Hillary Sanchez to 10K likes, please? Hello, hola, 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 hola. Hello, everybody. So what do y'all think is going to be next? For some apparent reason, I wanted to tell y'all, I know people been sharing things from that, from Shamar's page, that Alvo guy, but he got Miss Hillary and the Miss Hillary Sanchez show blocked. I hadn't even said nothing to his using ass until the other day. I didn't know that he got that mad at me where he just blocked Miss Hillary Sanchez. I'm not on here begging. That's what they do. Get on here begging, dry begging. And now he over there using Shamar. Shamar, I need you to mark yourself safe from Joe Netta, Charles, and Alvo. I need somebody to look up Adult Family Protective Services and check on you. I don't think you are capable of making your sound mind decisions. I think you're being taken advantage of by people. And the state needs to get involved and see what's going on, because it's making no sense to me. I put up a video where that Alvo guy was talking about Shamar like a dog and making fun of him. And then now it's his baby. That's his honey. Now it's this and now it's that. And then Charles, wait a minute, y'all. I just remembered something. Did you guys see him not wash those pork chops off? Did y'all see him? And then he doubled down. He doubled down and said, I don't know why y'all wash y'all meat like it's an odd thing to wash pork chops. Like it's a hard thing to wash pork chops. And it's insane to me. It's literally insane to me how you literally said you took them pork chops out after them butchers have that stuff laid out on tables, laid out here, laid out there, touching it, putting that stuff in them packages by hand. And then you got your ass up here talking about all you got to do is season it and cook it. No, sir. And that's what I tell y'all about eating at all these damn different people's houses. This is why it's a prime example that you don't eat in every damn people's houses. I don't give a damn how good it smells or how it looks. You need to get in there and look at that person's house, at their bathroom, and every damn thing else, because that's going to tell me an absolute lot. And when I used to go over to people's houses for dinner, I would show up early. Miss Hillary Sanchez would show up real early while they still preparing or beginning to prepare, because I'm watching and I'm looking. And if it's something like a Southern thing, I'm watching the day before what you prepping. And when you, depending on what you doing with your prep, will dictate what I do when I sit at that table. And y'all know there was this one place Miss Hillary was at, and they was out there getting the plates together and telling everybody they could go eat. And Miss Hillary went over there and grabbed one of them Hawaiian rolls out of a new bag that had not been opened. I went over there and grabbed me one of them crushed grape sodas that was in the ice, and I rinsed that top off, and I sat down with my Hawaiian bread on a plate and my drink, and everybody was looking, you ain't gonna eat nothing? I said, I got everything I need right here. Thank you. And I left it alone. Now, anybody know, the ones who know, y'all know. The ones who know, y'all know. So anyhow, Miss Hillary, y'all, has been doing her big one. We doing our big one because, oh, wait 1 second. When Shamar said he didn't wash his meat, Lumberjack Joe wanted to say something so bad. Well, see, Big Cookie, RN, that's where you open up your mouth. Why wouldn't you have said something? Why wouldn't you have said something? Why would you? Now, any woman in here, are you gonna let your husband sit up and eat some nasty ass man's cooking and you know damn well he didn't wash that meat off? You gonna let somebody, you gonna serve that mess to your husband? You gonna let somebody serve that mess to your husband? No, thank you. Absolutely not. I'm not interested. Absolutely not. Miss Hillary Sanchez is not having it. We're not having it. It's like you show up and you bring your own food. You show up and you bring your own food and you look at them and you tell them, oh, I'm on a certain type of diet. It's called cooking my own food. But I sat here to break bread, but I'm going to eat out of my own plate. I'm going to eat out of my own bowl. I'm going to eat off my own silverware. And I'm going to drink out of my own cup because I can't take this. Absolutely not. Now clock that. Now clock that. See, this is the most interesting thing when these folks get on here running and japping off their damn mouth, running around here calling themselves the crew, and they know so much of this and they know so much of that, and you got these fake wannabe the stew setting up there looking from fake pages, punching the air mad, and then calling somebody a cyber bully. Well, y'all please tap Miss Hillary's screen and let's get to 20K. I'm watching these taps. They ain't going up. We got a lot of Joe supporters in here tonight. Big Cookie RN says he didn't because he don't want to mess up his money off Shamar. Yeah, well, isn't that a shame, y'all? Isn't that a shame that we literally got a grown ass man trying to get clout off of two people who relevant, well, one in particular who relevant and the other one relevant for using the other one. And so what do you get? You get Joe and Charles over there clout chasing, trying to call up and do things together so he can be back relevant. See, well, you got to give him an A for effort. You got to give Joe an A for effort because when he was on top, see, this is what y'all got to realize when we clock things on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. This is what y'all got to realize. Did y'all hear Joe Diddy asking about Shamar when he was on top? Absolutely not. You never heard Joe talking about collabing with anybody when he was on top. When them numbers was coming in, he was making that big money. He wasn't asking to collab with nobody. Absolutely no one. But now that check done been hit, like them eyes has been hit from they crisscrossing. That bank account is crisscrossing. That it is no longer like a them numbers is not like lottery numbers. His bank is no longer like lottery numbers. Now he running around looking and popping up to get anything viral. And that's just the God heaven knows truth, everybody. And we know it. Everybody knows it. So we can clock that T. We can clock that T, okay? Now, another thing that's really interesting is why is it, y'all? And y'all gotta go back and watch the video. Did y'all see that lady who Joe was talking to? The lady who was in that Airbnb or apartment that was leaving, that black girl. I want to find out who she is. Who was that black girl? Was she Shamar's manager now, his manager or whatever, or was she Joe's manager? Who was she? Because if you guys listen to Joe when he was drinking, Joe said that oh, hold on a second, y'all. Let me get this person out of here. Goodbye. See ya. See you later. And let me be crystal clear for those before I got rudely interrupted. Let me tell y'all something about the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. If you don't like what Miss Hillary Sanchez is talking about, get your ass out of this room. You can just click the X. If you don't like it, get your ass out of here. And that's just the bottom line. You don't dictate what Miss Hillary Sanchez has to say on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. I'm going to talk about what the hell I want to talk about, and I don't give a damn if you don't like it. Okay? Now, Miss Bonnie, you can go on and hop your ugly ass on out of here too. Okay? I'll see you later. Now, let me get back to what I was saying, y'all. But I need my supporters to keep their eyes out. I need y'all to keep y'all eyes out for who that woman is. I need to know who that lady was in that house with them. Y'all try to find out who that was, and y'all get up in Miss Hillary Sanchez box and let me know. I want to find out who she is, because, and the reason why I want to know is because the lady said to Joe said to the lady, I'll give you a call and we'll have our little late night conversations like we always do. So y'all remember that. Go back and listen to that video. They said that. And that made me remember. That made Miss Hillary Sanchez remember back when I had Carlos on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show, y'all. Carlos said that he wasn't for sure, but he was working with some woman. They had some woman helping them. So now what we understand, guys, is I'm understanding that this woman had everything to do with Joe Diddy and this trip to New York. It's making sense to me now. But see, Joe them don't even realize that Alvo was throwing shade right in front of their face, talking about TikTok canceled them. And then Joe said they didn't cancel us. Yes, you were canceled, Joe. Yeah, if as painful as it is, you are canceled. You are canceled, sir. And if you weren't canceled, then get on the app and come up on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show under your page with your 900,000 followers. Oops. I want you to activate that page and come on up here on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show with that almost 900,000 followers if you wasn't canceled. Okay? That's the most honest that somebody could be. The most important thing is that we're not in denial, that we're not being delusional. It's no need to be delusional. None at all. You take the L and you keep on going. And then the thing that you need to learn moving forward is you leave Black women alone and you leave they children alone. That's one thing that you should learn. That should be your takeaway, Joe. Leave Black women alone and leave they children alone. And you gonna be just fine. We don't care about you going in there cooking whatever it is you cooking. Cook till you blue in the face, sir, ma'am. Okay? We don't care. Thank you guys so much. We almost here. Let's see who wants to say hi to the Miss Hillary show. Hello, welcome into the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. How are you? Did you mean to come up? Hello? Did you mean to come up on the show?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. I'll put you down. It's completely okay. And why would he want to collab with kids? That's exactly correct, Big Cookie RN. Why would he? Why would this man want to collab with kids? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense whatsoever. None. I'll tell you why. Because those people. Oh, wait a second. What? Oh Lord, who we at? Where we at? What's in here? I was looking to see if we had a troll in here. Oh, okay. We do have a troll in here. Hello, Mr. Johnson. How are you? Would you like to bring your ass up in this live? Would you like to come up in here and have a conversation with Miss Hillary Sanchez, Mr. Jackson? Mr. Corey Jackson? Would you like to come up in here? Cause I got something to say to your ass any damn way. Would you like to come up, Mr. Jackson? Are you gonna stay over there with your legs tucked between your legs like Joe Diddy with his shrimp? If you don't want to bring your ass up in this box and say what you said in the comments, then shut your damn mouth. Hello, everybody. Y'all tap the screen because, see, they mad. They're mad. Big Cookie RN, y'all better tell them. Y'all better tell them something. Thank you guys so much for tapping the screen. But yeah, guys, it's unreal to Miss Hillary Sanchez. It really is just unreal. It's insane. But, you know, they out there with kids, 2 grown men out there with kids. Did you guys see how Joe Diddy had Charles over there trying to do the clock it dance? Now, Charles, I saw you trying to do that dance clock it. Now, did you ever see anybody punch in the air like they was a boxer? You can't even, I can see now your comprehension skills don't even work when somebody is physically showing you. So I need to know, are you a better learner by somebody doing it over and over again, or you got to watch it, or is it just video games that you learn from? Because what I seen you trying to do with just your arms was insane. Just what you was doing with your arms was insane. You couldn't get them legs to coordinate with your mind, but the arms was doing whatever they was doing, like Joe Diddy's eyes was doing. But it's okay. At least you tried. At least you tried. See, Miss Hillary Sanchez be looking. I be out here looking. I had one eye looking. Ty, Everyday Vibes with Ty says, it's bad when someone with a disability can move better. Absolutely, Miss Ty. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Wavy Official says them old dudes was trying their best to outdo kids on that live. Ain't that insane? Isn't that insane, Wavy Juice Official? You got a grown damn ass 51-year-old man, you know, got the mentality of a 7-year-old, and you got this, and you got his son. It was just like, do y'all remember back in the day when y'all would go over folks' houses and the kids would be playing, and then the family would be up there playing spades? Don't it seem like that's what Joe them was doing, trying to outdo each other? One do something, the other one try to outdo the other one. It was just a plain hot damn mess. And who in the hell told Shamar that it was stylish to have on that damn pajama set with them damn Jordans on, and that red damn shirt, and that triple 3X shirt? And I know I'm not one to be talking about wigs, but baby, you won't catch me in no jacked up looking damn wig no more. But that shit that Shamar had on his damn head, they could have at least put the damn iron to it. They could have at least put the damn iron to it. And why in the hell is he letting that dude get his makeup done when it was Alvo's damn family member who should have been doing damn Shamar's damn makeup and having that damn mop that he had on his damn head matted up all in the damn back? That damn wig was doing the damn clock it. That damn wig was bent up and twisted up on the side. Go back and look if y'all think I'm joking. I'm telling y'all the God heaven knows truth. I'm telling the truth. Go back and look. Look at the video if you think I'm joking. When they pan that video from behind, look at the back of how that damn wig leaning. Just look. But he had them on there trying to do that man's makeup for what? You hadn't done nothing. Who in the hell gets their damn makeup done to sit your damn ass still at the damn house, sitting down there sweating like you on somebody's damn plantation, sitting down there eating chicken and damn pork chops and drinking liquor, talking about you need to put juice in it, like your ass can't handle no straight alcohol, like you ain't no whole damn man that know you can drink that damn alcohol straight, trying to act like you so damn feminine and got to have you a sweet drink. We know how much you love damn sugar. I like mine sweet and tangy. Why didn't y'all buy no damn sugar and put it on them damn pork chops and why didn't you take your ass down there and use your own damn seasonings? Why are you using your competitors' damn seasonings? You got your own damn seasonings. Why ain't you used them? It's insane. It's just really insane. It makes no sense to me. And then everybody talking about you so mad, you so mad. I'm asking serious questions. Will you guys in the audience, we got 144 people in here. Will y'all please tell me if you got your own seasonings? If you got your own seasonings, are you going to be caught on live using anybody else's seasoning but your own? Are you? Thank you for the heart me. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. It defies logic. I'm going to use my own. Yes. And I'm going to tell you something else. I would have me my seasonings. I'd have an extra set in my car, so when I travel over there buying that accent and all of that damn mess, and then going down there to Atlanta and wondering why Walmart ain't got nothing in the damn store. And then he mad because nobody recognized him and Charles in that Walmart in Atlanta. They all talking about Shamar and clock this and clock that and looking at Joe Diddy like he's a Walmart greeter. Nobody didn't know who that damn dude was. And he's sitting around there looking, cheesing and smiling, hoping somebody recognized him on camera. And all he did is walked around like he was a damn Walmart greeter, talking about welcome to Walmart. How can I help you? And Charles bobbing damn ass. It makes no sense to Miss Hillary. I'm sorry. Hello, Black Buffy. Hello, Big Cookie. TyRN, how are y'all doing? And I'll tell y'all because this is coming down the pipeline. That, she is just so, hello, Queen Kenya. She's so mad and jealous she can't see straight. Over what? What am I mad and jealous of? Over what? You possibly could tell me why. Why would I be? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. You got Shamar running around here acting like he's a psychic, telling everybody Donald Trump is going to end this whole world in 2025. This is somebody who I'm supposed to be jealous of. Donald Trump is the biggest supporter of Donald Trump's supporters is Shamar. Telling everybody to go vote for Donald Trump, and he didn't take his ass over there to vote. But this is the insane stuff that I'm supposed to be jealous of. You know, I am trying to figure out if they want a hit show, then they should come out and do a skit called The Blind Leading the Blind, Slow Leading the Slow, Slow Ass Molasses, Bo Jump Jangles, okay? Because Joe Dangles and Shamar, and see, let me tell y'all something. Miss Hillary Sanchez said it before, and I say it again. I'm not worried about Shamar or none of them, okay? Because I will spin around with that Hurricane Hillary and straighten out every damn thing on Shamar, including all of his damn teeth, and he'll be looking just like Joe Diddy with a fresh set of dentures in his mouth when Miss Hillary get done. Now clock that, okay? See, people know who face to play in and who to do and what not to do. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I straighten you all the way up. I don't play. I come to slay. And y'all know, when they asked, they asked one of them what was 1 plus 3. They asked them what was 1 plus 3. They said, what's 1 plus 3? And they said, what's 1 plus 3? And they like, what you mean was 1 plus 3? Like it was a trick question. That was the most insane thing. Like it was a trick question. 1 plus 3. Like, why would you repeat the question like it's a trick question, like somebody is trying to trick you? It's easy. But this is the stuff that y'all get on here talking about people is jealous of. Jealous of what? What in the hell am I jealous of? I'm not jealous. Miss Hillary Sanchez is going to exercise patience. Miss Hillary is just exercising patience. Someone says, Miss Hillary, did you see Charles got live with his mom and cooked what she called a snack? Okay, y'all, thank you for reminding me. Let me tell y'all something. Now, I completely understand why Charles is the way he is. After I saw this video of him and his mama cooking them pickle bacon wraps, whatever the hell that was, and all this other nonsense she had her ass in the kitchen doing. It now makes crystal clear sense to me. The apple don't fall far from the tree. The apple don't move very far from the damn tree. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. That's the God heaven knows truth. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. It makes perfect sense to me. And then y'all had Joe Diddy's ass behind the damn camera with them damn cue cards with that pus juice on his face, popping and zitting everywhere, mumbling Charles lines and the mama's lines, telling him what to say, what not to say, and moving his damn lips. Hello, Miss Mia. Hey, sis. Y'all welcome Miss Mia to the Hillary Sanchez show. My sister's in here tonight, y'all. Yeah, you got Joe Diddy over there holding the cue cards up, mumbling everybody damn lines. And Joe came up with that idea. Wrap bacon, uncooked damn bacon with a damn pickle. Uncooked damn bacon with a damn pickle around it, talking about it's a snack. And then did you see that damn old ass fish grease and all that damn grease that she put in that damn pot to fry that chicken? Did y'all see that? If that wasn't trifling, I don't know what trifling is. If that was not trifling, I don't know what trifling is. I just don't. Hey, beautiful people in the chat. Hello, everybody. Y'all tap the screen. Welcome in. Let's get to 30K. Y'all better tap like y'all miss Miss Hillary Sanchez on TikTok. Y'all get me to 30K. Motivate me to get back on here. Ty says, yes, old grease and did not use Joe seasoning. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. What I'm saying, Miss Ty, is that's what they don't do. How are you asking someone else to buy something and use something that y'all ain't using? If it was my mama or something, they would have had the seasonings, and that would have been her opportunity to say, y'all, let me get this all purpose seasoning and put this on this chicken and this chicken seasoning for the chicken. Not at all. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's why it's just about props. It's props and shows. He don't care about nothing. He don't care about no products. It's just money grabs. He just doing anything for money grabs. That's all they doing. And that's my opinion. That's all he doing. He just doing things for money grabs. That's it. Yeah, just straight money grabs. That's what it's about. That's absolutely what it's about. Money grabs, and that is it. Let's see. Somebody wanted to come up. Oh, she must have left. But yeah, I mean that's what it is. Hello, did you mean to come up? Did you mean to come up? Oh, okay. I'll let you go. No problem. I know it's easy to tap the screen and accidentally click on the button, so I dropped you. No problem. I know it was an accident. Nevertheless, everybody, I appreciate everybody. I thank everybody for the gifts, and I thank everybody for the taps. Let's get Miss Hillary Sanchez to 30K. So let me just let TikTok know this. So y'all continue to be patient. The federal lawsuit is moving forward. We just got to wait on the judge to make a ruling. Federal judges do what they want to do. Federal judges move on their time. I'm patient, but I'm going to keep you guys posted because I'm going to show y'all the great thing when you take things off the app, when people violate your rights, lie on you, lie on other folks, or defame you or anything. I'm going to be the poster child to show y'all what y'all do to them. And that's going to be, I'm going to follow through 100%. 100%. Did you catch Joe saying he had the queen bed and Charles the king bed? No, I didn't catch that. But what I think, if you talking about when they were in Atlanta, I did see them in that room, and they were showing the room, and that's how you know they ain't used to nothing. That wasn't no damn big fancy ass place that they was in. That wasn't no fancy ass room that they was in, but they were showing around because it's something new to them. That would not impress us. That room did not impress us at all. There was nothing nice to impress us in that damn room. But them two was mesmerized. They really thought they was in something, and that's why they go to showing it and bragging. That's what they do. Thank you guys so much for 30K. Y'all wasn't playing. But that's the insane. They're not used to a damn thing. They're not. They ain't used to nothing. Did you hear Joe mocking you saying tap the screen, everybody? Nope, I didn't hear that. But it wouldn't surprise me, Miss Johnson. It wouldn't surprise me at all. I have heard them in the past do that. I've heard them say, they take my line. Okay, Cookie RN heard it too. They took my line and said, and they in here right now. So yes, it doesn't surprise me. Yes, we know he watches us and listens, and he in the bed right now, farting and scratching in between his funky legs. And Joe, sniff on your finger and tell us how it smells, since we know you in here. We know you got your ass in here, Joe Diddy. You and your hottie crew. What? Come on through, crew. Come on through with that interview y'all got. Come on through with that interview y'all got. That exclusive interview. We still waiting on that. I love how my people, I love how my true Hillary supporters be clocking stuff. Y'all, Miss Johnson and Cookie RN, I appreciate y'all that y'all pick up on stuff like that. I love it. Y'all tap the screen, everybody. I love it. Yeah, that Joe Diddy. Yeah, he can't help but emulate Miss Hillary Sanchez. You know, he tried to take me down. You know what they tried to do, y'all. You know what they tried to do, and they failed. They failed. And then they ran around here on this false narrative talking about Miss Hillary got banana when I deactivated my accounts and kept this one up right here. Like the lies that y'all come up with. And then y'all, TikTok, this is what I said. I had said, I'm building my platform up one viewer at a time. Now, Cookie RN knows exactly what I'm talking about. I was on YouTube and I said it several times. I'm going to build my platform up one viewer at a time on YouTube. Well, of course, that crew, thank you so much for the gifts. Of course, that crew got on here and did what they do and skipped over everything else I said so that they could dub the video to say, yes, she did say that. So yes, she did. No, you knew exactly what I said. You know, and that's another one who's a very big supporter over there with his and he has several filters on his damn face. This the one I'm getting ready to tell y'all about. He got one more time to slander me or anybody I love and care about. One more damn time to do it. I already got a cause of action against Imperfectly Nick. Okay? Keep on with your damn lies, and you gonna find your ass in a lawsuit. Trust and believe all that lies you put out here about restraining orders and all this stuff that was never true, and you had your ass in that courtroom and you knew that that man lost that case, and then you got on here acting like these folks were such victims trying to report lies. I didn't forget about you. I pulled up these recordings. So be on notice. Have your ass lying one more damn time about me or Mia, and I'm going to put your ass on a lawsuit. And I know who you are. I know your first and your last. I know exactly who you are. Now clock that. And I'll see your ass in court. Now, if you think fat don't mean greasy, try me. If you think fat don't mean greasy, try me Imperfectly Nick. Okay? Now clock it. Now, anyhow, y'all, I digress. How is everybody doing in here? Y'all tap the screen up in here. Okay? See, Miss Hillary, I get on here and do what I need to do. Say what I need to say. Oh, my sister is in the box. Hello, Mia.
Hey,
How are you, sweetie?
I'm good.
Good. Y'all tap the screen. What's going on, my beautiful sister?
Hey, I'm chilling. I wanted to um say something about what you had just said
Yes.
about imperfectly Nick. I don't know. I just been really having one of them type of weeks where I always try to like be the bigger person. I always try to, be humble, and I want to remain humble, but I feel like if I can get on here and I can advocate for other people, I can also advocate for me, and tell my truth as well. But in my case, where they doxed me and they were harassing me and stuff like that, imperfectly Nick, she may think that she's running this messy blog page, but really I named her in I don't have a lawsuit. When I went to um the oh, I guess it's the FBI, yeah. When I went to the FBI, I named her as basically a conspirator, like conspiracy, because they her in Black Widow, it's already been proven Black Widow lied, on us. And Black Widow went to Imperfectly Nick and got Imperfectly Nick to make a video about me and you. And, was saying I was a scammer and, all this stuff. And see what Imperfectly Nick don't understand. She helped Black Widow harass me online. And you too. So I named her in my case as and submitted the videos and stuff she made about us. I submitted all of that for online harassment and bullying. And in the state of Texas, they don't play about that. So that's what I named her in mine, because she allowed them to come to her and use her to further harass me and bully me online. But that was all I wanted to put out there.
And I knew and I felt so bad about that when that came out that way, those lies about you only because you supported me and you weren't going to allow them to do anything wrong or say things against me. And then they went on to attack you, your business, your credibility, your integrity. And it was just a shame. And for so long, we had remained silent. And it was because I had known all along that Mia had went to the FBI about things, and then I had went to the FBI and authorities about individuals doxing and doing the things that they were doing. And that's why you don't hear them running their damn mouth. This is why y'all don't hear them running their damn mouth. But see, the damage is already done. The damage was already done, and everybody knows that this woman is a business coach. She's an entrepreneur. She gives back. She's a business coach, down to her doing her Facebook, her YouTube's over 25 million views. And to have somebody running around trying to smear her name and her reputation and her business and her integrity is insane. It's insane. And today, Mia, I'm going to say this on live. If you ever feel compelled to take any legal action against Imperfectly Nick for her disparaging your business and your name and doing the things that she did, I will help fund your defense, you to prosecute her. As a matter of fact, I will lead the way for you. I will lead the way for you. And she got one coming from me too. Because sometimes you just gotta teach people. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead,
I
Mia.
I appreciate that. The whole thing is just so disheartening. And I've been coming on here, and I appreciate you advocating for me. And, I appreciate you, you having my back, and everybody else that, had my back. But those that I seen that knew what was going on that didn't have my back, yes, I cut them off. Please stop reaching out to me and asking me why I cut you off. I don't fool with snakes. I don't fool with people that are really not my friends and stuff. I don't sit on the phone with people and discuss Hillary, which some people have got mad about. Yes, this is my month of truth, and this is my month of saying what I have to say because I've been silent all year long, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people reaching out to me asking me why I cut them off because I don't fool with fake and phony people. My loyalty and my genuineness is set up totally different. I serve God for real. I fall short sometimes, but one thing, I treat people accordingly and I treat people good. And I don't sit up and let people talk about people or discuss the people that I love and I care about. I don't do that. I've taken enough. And enough is enough, and I'm tired of it. That girl came on, she lied on us. Black Widow started all of this. I even told those ex-mods of Hillary's, I told them when they reached out to me from fake pages, I told them, y'all are going to let Black Widow get y'all charged and cased up. She's coming to y'all lying. All because I did not want to be her friend. I don't have to be your friend. I'm not sitting on the phone with you, sitting up talking about people. I'm not doing that. I told people that was close to me, stop sitting up on the phone with these people, talking about people, starting mess, because they're going to have you in some mess. And don't bring the mess to me. So guess what? People didn't listen and people got cut off. Don't ask me why I cut you off because you already know. I don't indulge in that. I warned people. They got on there, they doxed me and Hillary. And every person that was over there supporting them, I blocked them too. I seen them in the lives. I seen the comments. In the comments, I blocked y'all too. Because how could you ever sit up and support someone doxing somebody? Doxing is dangerous. God forbid, what if somebody would have came and did something to one of us? We wouldn't support anybody doxing anybody else. So why would you support it? Even when they try to dox Joe, Hillary didn't support it. And I've seen the proof. Hillary didn't support them ex-mods trying to dox Joe. Because there's boundaries to things. We're going to talk about the facts, but we're not going to sit up and put people in danger. That's all I got to say, Hillary.
Yeah, and you are right. I mean, the people who have been with Miss Hillary Sanchez and on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show knows when that particular ex mod did that and how I went off and what I did on the live. So it's really insane to me that these people try to spin a narrative and call me a bully, this and that, and all of these lies. But in actuality, you just clocked the T who started everything, who got up on this train to do the things that they wanted to do for their own personal reasons. And then what's so interesting was when we were in court, because a lot of people don't know that Miss Hillary Sanchez was in court and under a gag order. I was under a gag order a few months ago, couldn't speak because of lies. And then we went to court and we were in a 3-day trial. We were in a 3-day trial, and these ex-mods was fighting and screaming to keep Mia out of court because the court found that Mia was credible. The court found that her testimony was unmatched. and the judge wanted to hear from her. She gave her testimony and wiped the whole case away. I mean, they were laughed out of court because it was absolutely horse manure. But you have these people who was reporting these lies saying what I was supposedly doing to Mods when that wasn't even true. They were doing that for Joe Diddy, trying to support him, trying to come up after Miss Hillary. And now what y'all see is that you see the ripple effect of what they did. And so we're tired of sitting back being the big people. I'm tired of it. Y'all was working and doing it for Joe Diddy. It didn't work. Now Jordan went down, and now y'all can follow. So y'all can follow suit. But don't think for a minute that what you did is been forgotten. It hasn't. It hasn't. The lies about the restraining order and this and that and all of this stuff that you put out and reported on them videos, and Perfectly Nick, I got all of them saved. We got them all saved. And then when you showed up in that courtroom in there thinking that you was going to listen to the judge rule against Miss Hillary Sanchez, and it backfired on y'all, and she got thrown out of court, you didn't report that. Why didn't you go on there and report what happened in court? Why didn't you go and report that, since you had your ass on there talking about a order was temporarily granted? Why didn't you tell them what happened in the end with the permanent order? Why didn't you tell them that? See, you go on here spinning these false narratives. Clock that T.
I say something.
Go ahead, honey.
And this is what I'm gonna say as a disclaimer. I'm not being mean. I'm not being ignorant. Real is real for me, okay? And Black Buffy, I see you in the comments and you saying that they were sending voicemails, making, threatening messages and stuff like that. And, my question is, why didn't you come forth when all this was going on? Why didn't you come to court and testify that? Why didn't you come in and stand on the front line? Because that's what we're supposed to do for each other. I wasn't sitting by and letting them lie on Hillary. That's not what true and real friends and sisters do. It's too much fake on this app. And that's why I don't fool with people. And people always ask me, I stay away and I stay to myself. God shows me who's real and God shows me who is fake. And please, people, open your eyes and pay attention. Things could be all good. You could laugh and joke with somebody. But guess what? God going to put you through a season with that person. He going to put you through some things to show you who really got your back, who really going to show up for you, and who going to fold. And I hope people are paying attention, because I don't mind cutting nobody off when God showed me that they are not for me. So guess what? I showed up for my sis, because I wasn't going to have nobody lying on her and trying to take her down because they're evil. And they have an evil agenda. I'm going to do exactly what God told me to do every single time. I'm done, sis.
Yeah. And you showed up and you showed out, as I said. This federal judge, this judge appointed by the President of the United States, said it best. Like I said, for those of you that don't know or understand the legal word credibility, that's just another word for what they say is believable, that they find them what they said is believable, that is the truth. And the judge made a findings of fact regarding Mia's testimony, and it just shattered all their fake false evidence that they tried to present and all these other things. So it was a great thing. And I'll tell you guys this, and I've said this before and I'll say it now. Mia is my family, like she really is in real life family, and I love her, I appreciate her, and I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Mia is the type of friend that everybody deserves. That when you got a friend a sister who will stand 10 toes down for you and there for you, and you can call up at the night going through whatever you going through with your spouse or whatever, anything I'm go through, I can call her and she gonna pick that damn phone up. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something, TikTok. Y'all tap the screen for Miss Hillary. Let's get to 50K. It's one person on this app, actually two, but one Mia in this box. This is one who I would never, ever, 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 ever. If you want the tea on Miss Hillary, this is who would know everything. This, my sister in this box, Miss Mia, know it all. I say that because I know she would never say anything, but you get to that relationship where it's just love, that sisterhood, that bond. It's loyalty. It's loyalty. And see, a lot of people don't realize I didn't even know when Mia had come to Miss Hillary Sanchez's defense when Joe sent everybody to attack me. Mia was fighting for Miss Hillary. She behind the scenes on Black Women Unite, off the app, on the app. It was so much she was doing. I didn't even have a clue about. So this is what I try to tell y'all. When you got someone who truly is down for you, it's hard to find. It's hard to find loyalty. Somebody who you could do anything, trust anything with, your deepest, darkest secrets with, is her. Now she could give an interview. Now she could give an interview about Nate and me.
Guess what? I never will. Hillary, you know when Black Widow came up here and she did all that to me, you seen me take it. You seen me take it. I know that girl's deepest, darkest secrets. I know everything about her. Nobody ever seen me get on here and make deal about her. Cause guess what? I don't kick people when they down. I don't care if they kick me. God didn't raise me up like that. He didn't raise me up like that. He told me to do what he tell me to do. I could have easily got on here and dragged her through the dirt, but I didn't, because I'm not going back for nobody. So guess what? We could have been the best of friends and we could fall out and you could talk about me like a dog, okay? You could tell my deepest, darkest secrets, but I'm never going to do that to you. I'm never going to do that because that's not who I am. I'm done.
Yeah, and that goes and that shows your character. That goes to show you who you are, and that's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. I think somebody said loyalty. Oh, Big Cookie says loyalty is even better when they protect you behind your back. Absolutely, Big Cookie RN. Absolutely, you got that right. And I'll tell you something else also. And somebody said it's like finding a needle in the haystack. It's like finding a needle in a haystack with Mia. And it's in it, and you, everybody needs a friend who will check you, who will tell you when you wrong, what you do, what you don't do. Like I try to tell you, Mia is everything in one. She's everything in one. And that was the gag for Miss Hillary Sanchez, was better woman, a better person, to do the things that I do, to be a better person every day. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And the ones who understand, the women on this app who actually support Miss Hillary Sanchez and Mia, understands exactly what Miss Hillary Sanchez was here to do. And contrary to popular belief, and I got 100 people in here, 110 people, I have never asked any of my supporters for money to pay me to do this, begging or nothing. I never do that because I have no desire. That's not what I was here for. I came on here to do exactly what the hell I set out to do and accomplished. I accomplished what the hell I needed to do. Can anybody tell me I didn't? Can anybody tell me on this app that didn't nobody know Miss Hillary Sanchez was on Joe Diddy Netta back 7 days a damn week for over 6 months every day, fighting for women and their children and the programs that support them. Okay? And that is what I take my pride in. I take my pride in standing up for women when you had a 7'10" man standing up cussing out women, screaming and telling them this and telling them that, and making out comments that he gonna beat some woman up and do this and do that. But the real funny thing is this, y'all. Why didn't y'all ever hear Joe Diddy come on here and say the things that he said? Why didn't y'all understand that he never ever got on here talking about what he was gonna do to me, like he said when he was doing the Gabe and that other guy, that other I can't think of Gabe and I can't think of that other creator's name off the top of my head. Laquanda, yeah, Laquanda Badass. You know, Joe at one point it talked about I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be on psych when I see him. I'm gonna do this and do that. But you never heard him have any of that energy and smoke for Miss Hillary Sanchez. You never heard him, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he ain't as crazy as y'all think he is. Because he knew I'd take him up on his offer. Now clock that. See, that's the difference. See, folks will say things to folks knowing that they may not get the reaction or action out of it, but you say it to the right person and they want the one that want all the smoke. Clock it. Come on, Mia.
Yeah, I mean, it's disheartening and just being in the position that, we were in for months. No, it was hurtful, because in what I do, I just try to help, and I try to be a blessing, like God tells me to be. But I knew Black Widow was a spiritual attack. I knew the moment she got mad because I would not sit up and talk about the other women in BW 3030 with her. The fact that I would not sit up and talk, I'm not doing that. That's what type of person I am. I stand on business. I don't care who it is. No, we're not about to talk about them. No, I'm not involving myself in that. And that's where it started. And I had to nicely let her know, like, and just kind of back up. And you have to, in life, you have to understand it's spiritual, okay? And if you allow those type of people to continue to be around you, they will pull you into situations you're not supposed to be pulled into. They will pull you away from God and pull you in their mess. Those type of people serve the enemy. I had to get away. It was so devastating that the enemy didn't go through with the plan, that then, now I gotta attack her. because you're mad and you're angry. You could not get close to me like you wanted to. No, we're not doing that. And that's when everything just happened from there. And we were just under attack. If they would have came on here and told some truth about us, cool. But to get on here and lie, that was disheartening. That's the enemy. And I hope people see that now and realize that.
Oh, K2, I wasn't inviting you up. Decline the invitation, K2. Hello, K2. Decline the invitation. I was trying to click on you to say hi, but you can decline it. Hello, K2. Now, let me say this, Mia. I want to say something to my audience tonight, and it's very important. I would encourage every woman, every person to start to trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to be your internal guide. You must trust your intuition. I do every day because it's my internal guide, and you will see things, and your eyes will be open beyond belief. Trust and believe. Hello, Miss CC. Welcome in, sweetie.
Hey fam, I miss y'all. I've been working like what? A runaway slave. I hadn't had time to jump on anybody's lives, but today it was a day of just digressing and doing what I need to do. And I saw you guys on the live and decided to stop in and caught some of the conversation. And I just gotta say this to both of y'all. Mia, I know it was some frustrating moments when you started the Black women movement on canceling Jonetta. I know it was some frustrating moments because it looked like the enemy was coming. People who said they were on the board wasn't on the board. But there's always a ram in the bush in due seasons. It takes time for a giant to fall. It does take time. And I just seen bits and pieces chip away since the movement started to today. And I can go on record and say this. They can go back and play your lives where you started, you made the acknowledgement of what was going on. Hillary came in. Hillary stood on business. And then you got other content creators who started to follow the train. They started to follow the train. So my flowers go to both of y'all because look what's happening. People are tired. They are tired of the negativeness. Positive. You come on Hillary Live, we have fun, we sing, we do encouraging things, all the above. Mia, you encouraging, empower brothers who are down. I mean, come on. TikTok used to be very fun. I used to get my workout with Hillary when she came on. Those were memories for me. But I just want to say I thank both of y'all for standing on business to where we are today with Joe. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate those kind words, Miss Fifi. I really do. I appreciate it. It touched me in ways. And I know Mia can speak for herself, but go on, Mia, if you'd like to say anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely, appreciate that. I thought that, BW 3030 was a moment for, us as Black women, to come together and to not only, speak upon that situation, but to move forward, and do other great things. That's what I seen. That was the vision that I had. Not only that, just to teach us how to be towards one another. Us as Black women, we don't know how to be in friendships, familyships with each other. We don't know how to give each other a compliment. Hey, you're beautiful, sis. You know what I mean? What you have on is cute. It's like in the majority in the Black community, with us black women, it's always hate and jealousy and envy and arguing. You know what I mean? And it's like I want to change that narrative and us be positive towards one another, because we don't never know what each other's battling or going through. Why is it always about getting mad and telling each other's business when it could be a conversation and nobody gotta be mad? It's probably just a miscommunication. But it's like, when do we come together and be better towards each other and support and uplift and empower each other? But I appreciate what you said.
I totally agree. And it's like to see the sisterhood flourish, to see the elevation, to see the bloom, the blossoms that are going on in your church. Some of these women on here to say, you know what? Look at this content creator. Let me follow her. Let me inbox her and ask her how I can do this, how I can do that. Let's do that. But you got so many who will go in and rip you and shred you down because of so much of brokenness, so much of hatred, so much of envy inside. And it's like, why? They can't even answer the question, why? Why don't you like me? Because you don't like the way I look. You don't even know me. Get to know me. And once again, I can testify to Lady Duchess when it was a miscommunication, and I stopped and I inboxed her. I said, hey sis, hold up. I'm on your team. I'm on your team. What's wrong? And because so many people came so hard at her with the Jonetta situation, they started attacking her. And I said, no, my comment was an encouragement to you. It wasn't to knock you down. And she told me, I've got so many negative comments today I'm just, and we, and I said, no, I'm here to support. Whenever you come on live, I'll come and support. But again, stop, ask questions. Don't assume anything. If somebody misunderstand you or misunderstood a text or anything, say, hey, wait a minute. That's not what I meant. Get clarity, communicate.
Right. Hello, Miss Whitney. You haven't spoke. Hello, Miss Whitney. How are you, sweetie?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Hey, everybody, panel. I was gonna say something funny. It got kind of serious, but I'm not saying Mia that you're down, but you sound a little different than how you normally do, like a little bit more upbeat. So I figured I'd come up here and make you laugh about something that I did earlier today.
Let's hear it.
So I think the last live, we had, well, she had found out that somebody was in her live under like a fake page.
Charles, Charles was in Mia's live.
So when he went live today, I waited for them to pay attention to the phone. So I told them to stop going on her live under that Darth Vader page. Like about 45 seconds later, the live had ended. So I'm assuming that they saw, the comment, because like I said, shortly after the live ended. And I'm just like, these people are ridiculous. But to switch gears really just real fast, I don't care what nobody say about you, Miss Hillary. I don't care what I see, any of that when it comes to you or Mia, because just being on here, interacting with you guys, I can already tell the kind of people that y'all are. So there's nothing nobody can do or say that will make me, feel different about the two of you, because I see highly of the two of you. Like I said, just coming on here, being positive, supporting each other, whatever the case may be. And more people should jump on that train. Like, I will always support you, like Ty, whoever's up here, I go check them out, see what they got going on, and I will support them. But the way that they try to tear you guys down is ridiculous. Nobody deserves that.
And Whitney, I'm glad you brought that point up, because I like to, because Miss Hillary Sanchez turned 50 years old this year, you guys. This November, Miss Hillary turned 50. This is what I've learned.
No way.
Yes, I'm 50 years old. So this is what I learned. I have learned that when somebody is afraid of you, of the truth of what you airing out, they will come at you to attack you. They will attack the core principle of you so people don't believe you, to discredit you because you come with the truth. This is what I try to tell people. Regardless of anything and everything, when you go back from the beginning to now, when I said it, and I said it before, if I had done anything so wrong, why is it that I didn't get sued? Why is it that I'm the one that had to bring the lawsuit? If I had lied on you, did all this stuff, you had all these people at your beck and call. So it's insane to me. It's really, really insane to me. And so I know that I felt bad about the attacks against Mia. That was one of my hardest things that I had to process was that. The stuff that they had come with me, I didn't give a damn because I understood it. But the doxing and all that illegal stuff, which the courts will the criminal justice system will do what it needs to do. And I'm not going to impede their investigation. But what I will tell y'all is that it ain't over. See, Miss Hillary Sanchez did what I needed to do when it came to Joe Diddy, to Glissy. I did what I needed to do. I handled him the way he needed to be handled. He got checked every time he got out of line, and he knew who I was. He knew who we were, and he couldn't do a damn thing about it. And what has happened in the end result? What has happened? We have come out victorious. We have come out victorious.
And Miss Hillary, if I could just say this, two things. When you spoke about, the attacks on Mia, one attack that really, truly, truly bothered me to the core was I saw a Black woman reaching out of concern, out of unconditional love. I saw a Black woman extending an olive branch to Charles because she saw some brokenness in him. And she reached out to encourage him because she saw the tear down in him that Joe was doing. And for him to flip it like he did, that right there bothered me. I mean, that made me want to tear a new ass for real. Because you see someone who is trying to reach out and say, hey, I understand. I'm here to listen to you. You could talk to me. Just like you talk about that ear that she has. You could talk to me. And that's what she extended to him. But unfortunately, defend her, but Joe overtook him in that manner. Mia really tried to talk with him, be an ear for him.
But you know what? I must say this. And the reason I've come to this conclusion, what I'm getting ready to say, is because of what you just said. And I'm going to explain myself. This is what I mean. See, Charles, I no longer felt sorry for Charles about almost now going on 2 months. And the reason why is because he started emulating and being nasty toward women and cussing women out and doing the things that he done. I saw it with my own 2 eyes in my ears, watching and looking and listening to what this man was doing just a few weeks ago while he was in that damn game room on the game doing what he do. He's just like Joe. I make no distinction between the two. Now, what he don't want me to do is spin on over there to him. So he better leave women out of his damn mouth, cussing women out and doing that, or I'm going to come out of retirement and spend over there on Charles. And when I get done spinning around his ass, he gonna be able to pass that driver's license book. He gonna go back to school. He gonna get triple majors in biology and physics and every damn thing else. He gonna become an astronaut and be flying up on the moon. He better leave black women the hell alone and children. This is his final warning. Go ahead, y'all.
Don't you agree, Mia? Since he has lost that job, he was not all intertwined in all this negativity when he had a job. When Charles had a job, he was real productive. Tell it, Mia.
He got a lot of time on his hands, and like I said before, you know, Charles has become Joe. And that's just the reality of it. You are who you be around. So he's becoming Joe Jr. Don't even call him Charles no more. Call him Joe Jr. Because when I first seen their first video on my timeline, I thought that was Joe's son that he was cooking for, to be realistic. But he's really becoming him. So that last time when I tried to talk to him and he wasn't responsive, I said, you know what? I washed my hands with it. So guess what? When you need me, and there will come a time where he needs to talk to me, I'm not available no more. Cause you don't get to handle me like that, because guess what? Throughout the whole situation, I didn't disrespect anybody. I reached out because I seen somebody being mentally abused and manipulated. And I don't believe Charles was like that before. I do not believe that. Even when he expressed to me that Hillary didn't like him, Gabe didn't like him, LaQuanda, and a few other people, I sat right up there and I told Charles, it's not that they don't like you. They have no problem with you. Their problems is with Joe. It's not you. But then I had to think about it. Joe is manipulating him and making it seem like everybody has a problem with him too. And that's how I know Joe's spirit ain't right. But I blocked Charles. I'm done with that. You know, I'm not an ear anymore. I've washed my hands with it. That's why, Whitney, he came to my page under a fake page to check in and see what I had going on and what I was talking about. Because Charles knows deep down inside, I was just a friend. He know that deep down, but he can't express that because Joe will get mad. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can't even... Go ahead.
No. I agree with you. I agree with you, Mia. But this is where I have to disagree somewhat. No, he on there because he like you. Charles likes everything about Mia. He got a crush on you. He can't hide his feelings and emotions. I was looking back at an old video of when they were in a restaurant eating, and Joe had seen you in there, and he's like, "Who is that?" And he's like, "Oh, he says your name so beautiful, Charles. Do say your name right." And then Joe was like, "Blocker, this and that," and he never did it. And then when you sent me, Mia, that screenshot of Charles following you, that told me everything I needed to know. And it made sense to me. It made a lot of sense to me. And I do agree with some of my people who tell me that Charles has been brainwashed. But I'm going to tell y'all something. See, the money is drying up. Y'all gonna see more fights with Joe and Charles because Charles want to be able to get his money, have some money to get his, his grass. And Joe try to issue out that money. because he know them checks is far and in between now, so he don't know what to do. So, but you're going to see more arguing on this and that because the money train is drying up. He always hollering, nobody could do this and nobody could do that, but you're gone. Your money making page is gone. Your monetization. You was talking about you demonetized people and you was doing this. Now look at yourself. Look in the damn mirror at yourself. You was running around here getting everybody else's pages snatched. Now yours is gone. How does it feel, Joe? How does it feel to have worked to build up something? You getting money every week and every 15th you getting that monetization check and now you ain't getting it no more. How does that feel? You see, that's called karma. That is called karma.
And you know what, Henry? I see something that is actually a little deeper than what we're talking about here with Joe. Joe pulled all the way back, and I don't think he's pulling back for reasons that he's tired. I believe it's a health issue. And that was deposited big time in my spirit. Every time I see a decline in his health.
Well, he did
see it.
And you may not have seen this, CC. He did come on before he got his page snatched. He did come on the app and say that he had been diagnosed with congestive heart failure and some other issues. Now, I personally don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but this is what I'm going to tell you. When you are a grown-ass man who is old enough to know better in your 50, he may be 51. I don't know how old he is, but in my opinion, he's 51. But you got on here wishing death on kids and everybody else. And then look what the hell did happen to you. See, the thing that you had wished on somebody else has come tenfold back around to your ass, and you was compelled to get on this app and confess what was diagnosed on you. That is the moral of the story. I can't tell y'all. You do not play with God's children.
Right about that. But now, Hillary, check this out. What happened with Joe's previous lover? He died, right?
Yeah.
Now look at Joe, and Charles is there. I'm just saying, history has a way of repeating itself. History has a way of repeating itself now.
Yeah.
And I say that Charles a caregiver now of him.
And the really interesting thing about it is I think it's a lot more to it. I think it's a lot more to his that condition, and I'm not comfortable talking about some because I don't know his medical history or records, but what I do know is what he came out of his mouth and what he said out of his mouth, that his health was declining. Now, whether or not he trying to do that for sympathy or lies, we don't know, because what we do know is if he tells us it's raining outside, we will go look to verify, because we know how this man lies. But one thing, what we know is he was compelled to tell the truth. No one called him and told him his account was bananaed. Because you can look up my pages. I got them deactivated. It would never tell you that. It would just show up, it would show up old stuff. What happened, his ego won't allow him to. He went to sign on that app to do something or to post something, and it came up that his account was bananaed. And then the message do something like, would you like to download? You got so many days to download your data before it's lost in 30 days. And then he talking about, I didn't want to appeal it. I just left it alone. No, that's not true. That's not true. Before you got your ass up on this app talking about you was banana, you already had did your appeal and TikTok denied it. And then you came up with your story like you had to do. I don't know how hard it is to tell the damn truth. It just makes no sense to me.
But you know what? You tell one line, you got to keep telling, because he said someone called him and said that your page, something is going on with your page. He said he was asleep or something. Someone called him and told him something was going on with his page. I saw that video. And that's when he realized he was out the box, gone.
And
Don't they
that's
send
not
don't they
true.
send you notification? Don't they send you notification that you down?
They're not going to. You can type in his account, his old account. It's not going to say account was banana. It's going to. You're going to pop up old videos of him. It's not showing that account. It doesn't show that. The only time it shows that is if you were messaging him, you were friends of his, and you were messaging him, and you go to them old messages, and then you will see on there it says account, and when you click on it, it'll show account banana, but it will not show somebody else who was not following him or having communication or messages. It don't make no sense why he would lie. Why you would lie about stuff like so.
Yeah. And he got a video line saying that someone called him and told him that his page. So I'm trying to figure out, we get notifications, a little red dot that tells you if somebody sent you money or all these other things. So wouldn't they send him a notification, let him know that we no longer need your services?
Well, I can assure you that he definitely was told that when he tried to log on and try to see if he get that money off of there. Because when they banana you, that's it. When you banana all that money you had in it, they not opening up that account for you to pull that money out. That's a done data. You can cancel that. You can cancel Christmas when it comes to that.
So he done forfeited that money again, because remember, Hillary, he did not get money in July. He did not get money in August. Remember, he was banned the last week in August. So then September came, which started all over again.
Mm-hmm.
So he got banned July and August. He may have made money in September, and he may made money in October. But when November came, I mean, seriously. So these last few months, remember he said 4 months? Remember he said these past 4 months he spoke about TikTok. That's because he ain't been making no money off of TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and he's complaining about it, and let's clock this T. Y'all got to remember, before he got bananaed, he started getting clipped for 7 days. Them 7-day clips. So y'all got to realize, when he was getting them clips and being down, he couldn't make money that whole 7 days. So them checks was already being affected, right? They were already being affected, and the money was, the numbers were going down even on other social medias. And people, there's one particular social media platform that you actually can see what people make. So you could see what he made. Not that I was counting his coins, but you actually could see what he was making and what he was projecting out here into social media, and what was actually factually going into the bank account didn't jive up. And that's why I call him a jive turkey, because it makes no sense to me. It made absolutely no sense to me. Thank you guys for giving the gifts. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank you so much for the gifts. I want to acknowledge those. But that's the gag, guys, that if you learn how to live in your truth, right? And then you think that you big and bad because you got all these people behind you, but it's always the little ones who come back and show y'all what time it is. And that's what we did. So pat on the back. I pat all my supporters on their backs for being there for Miss Hillary, for the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. Everybody who ever came up in Miss Hillary Sanchez guest box, co-host, everybody, y'all did y'all thing. Pat yourselves on the backs, ladies. Thank y'all so much. We did a fantastic thing.
And can I ask this question? For
Yes.
you and Charlotte. So I've seen several videos on here where folks are saying, y'all shouldn't be celebrating the banana of Joe's account, blah 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 blah. So I'm saying to myself, but y'all celebrate when he dog us out, when he talk trash about women and children and XYZ. So when we celebrate to get the negativity out of here, we wrong. But y'all celebrate him the way he talked to us, call us all kind of bees and blah blah blah. I'm confused. Please help me understand that world.
Mia, I knew you stepped away. I don't know that I have not. I've come on and I said, we did what we did. I don't necessarily think it's making fun. I'm happy, absolutely, because I set out to do what I needed to do and to accomplish something, to go up against somebody that has almost 1 million followers versus somebody that has 29K followers. That's a big accomplishment. That's very, very big. And to go under attack the way that I did, there's so many people who was attacking me. I just never addressed them because I understood the assignment and I stayed focused. I stayed focused on Joe Diddy. And that's what Miss Hillary Sanchez had to do. I had to stay focused to do what I needed to do. And I did it, and I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic. I feel great. I sleep better at night. I literally sleep so good at night knowing that that we did what we did, that we did our big one, Now, Miss Hillary Sanchez, I need to say shout out to my YouTube audience because my YouTube people getting mad at me. I actually have a after dark show I got to get ready for and get my makeup done. So y'all, I thank you. I thank Mia. I thank CC. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. I got to get myself ready for YouTube in 15 minutes. Thank you guys so
Hillary,
much.
Are
Yes.
you doing 12 days of Dooney with me? I'm doing 12 days of Dooney.
Are you? Message me.
Yes,
Message,
I definitely will.
I got a lot of vintage bags.
They 75% off 12 days of Dooney.
I have a lot of bags. Yes, I love Dooney. I really love Dooney. You know that already. I told you that. I love Dooney. But thank you guys so much for tapping the screen. Thank y'all so much for that. Miss Hillary Sanchez appreciates everybody. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate y'all so much. Ban Charles 2. Ban Charles 2 says, Hillary, you the hurricane. I'm the tsunami. Okay, Ban Charles 2. And I saw your comment, Ban Charles 2. You are right. They are fighting. They are going to be fighting over money. You watch. I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But y'all, please let Miss Hillary know. See you on YouTube. What time? 8 o'clock, 15 minutes, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Guys, 15 minutes to YouTube. And I'll tell y'all something here. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Oh, Ban to Charles is who I was talking to. Absolutely, you own to something there that the money drying up and they gonna start fighting over that. I promise you, you are right. You are right 100%. What's the name of the YouTube? The Miss Hillary Sanchez Show. Miss Hillary RN, love you too. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Cece again. Thank you, everybody. Hello, I don't speak English. Excuse me. Greetings. Hello, Poppy, with your fine self. Hello, everybody. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you again, TikTok. I'll see you shortly, YouTube.